Today on Card Sharks, we set up a table where we pretended to sell a new gourmet dog food, man's best food. Good enough for a man, but made for a dog. Our pitchman is trying to get this guy to taste it. It's really nothing more than corned beef hash. Will he try it? If our contestants know the answer and they play their cards right, they can win over $50,000 here on Card Sharks. And here's the star of our show, Pat Bullard.
All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. We are going to have a great time today. We're going to look at some clips like the one you just saw. We're also going to play some different card games. And the first player to win $1,500 playing our games will get a chance to win what could be over $50,000. Now all we have to do is meet the people who will be playing today. Let's say hello to Lawrence and Andrea. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, sir.
Hey, I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm a bodyguard here in Los Angeles.
Andrea, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I just moved out here from St. Louis, Missouri, actually, and I love to go dancing, and I'm having a great time in LA so far.
All right, good, and we're glad to have you here. Here's how the game works. We'll ask our players questions about people and situations like the one you just saw. They'll use their knowledge and intuition to answer each question. And if they're right, they get control of the cards. The better they play the cards, the more money they'll win. Before we go any further, let's say hello to our lovely dealer. This is Daphne Duplay. Hello, Daphne. Thank you for being here. Hey, let's begin with a round of blackjack. The winner of this round wins $200. Lawrence, you're up first.
Okay.
Remember our fake dog food?
Yes.
Let's watch what happens.
How are you doing today, sir?
Very well.
I'm promoting man's best food, made for a dog, but good enough for a man. Would you like to try some?
This is dog food.
Yes, sir.
But it's supposed to eat
Delicious.
this.
Yes, sir.
All right, Lawrence, I can tell you that he's 26 years old and works as a cable TV installer. The question is this: did he walk away or did he taste the dog food? What do you think, Lawrence?
Well, I'm going to speak from personal experience.
Yes, sir.
He tasted the dog food.
He tasted it. Have you ever tried dog food, Lawrence?
Yes, I have.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Lawrence says he's going to eat it. Let's have a look.
Go ahead. Delicious.
Absolutely right, sir. We tried to stop the man and ask him what it tasted like, but he ran away chasing a car. You're correct, Lawrence, and that means you get control of this card. Let's take a look, Daphne. All right, it's a 3. Lawrence, we're playing blackjack. You have the option of changing that card if you'd like.
I would definitely like to change the card.
All right, he's going to change the 3, and he changes it to a 10.
Yes!
Very nice exchange. All right, Lawrence, hang on to that 10. Andrea, now it's your turn to look at our next situation. Meet Blake. He's a 27-year-old former college quarterback. He claims that he can get any woman's telephone number in less than 30 seconds. So we put him to the test. Our hidden cameras found this 26-year-old single woman. Let's watch.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Very good, thanks. My name's Blake. What's yours?
Amanda.
Amanda, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You gotta tell me I'm not gonna go through the rest of my life without looking in those beautiful green eyes of yours. I have
You have to tell me I'm not going to go the rest of my life without seeing little beautiful green eyes. He's asking for her phone number. He said he can do it in under 30 seconds. Does this woman give Mr. Smoothie her phone number?
You know what? She sincerely looks kind of flattered by that comment, so I'm going to say yeah. She gives him her number.
If a guy came up to you with a line like that, would you fall for it?
Personally, I would not. I don't fall for those cheesy lines, but, you know, she's 26, she's single, and she looks nice, and
All
maybe
right.
she thinks, what the heck?
But you can scratch that line off your list, Lawrence. Let's take a look. Andrea says she will give him the phone number.
Okay, do you have a pen?
I sure do.
Oh, wow. Absolutely correct, Andrea. That means, of course, that you have control of the cards. Let's take a look at your first card. It is a jack. You can hang on to it or change it.
I'm definitely going to keep that.
All right, Andrea's going to
keeping
keep the jack. Lawrence, we come back to you for our next dilemma. Have a look at this. We hid our cameras at a laundromat where we had this very attractive woman purposely drop a pair of her panties by this 38-year-old guy who was trying to do his wash. All right, the question is this, Lawrence. Does the guy stop her and give her her panties back? or does he keep them for reasons we don't even want to think about?
That guy, no way. He's gonna pocket them and tell everybody, look what I had last night.
Lawrence says he's going to keep the panties. Let's have a look. Yes, he does. You get control of the cards again. Lawrence, let's take a look at your next card. It is a 5. You can either keep it or change it, Lawrence.
I want to change it.
All right, he changes it to a 9. Very nice exchange. You have 19. You can keep going and try for 21, or you can freeze right now and force Andrea to try and beat your score.
Freeze.
All right, Andrea, Lawrence is frozen with 19. You've got a jack showing. You don't have the option of changing your cards.
Okay.
Let's take a look and see what your next card is.
Right. Come on, Daphne.
It's a 6.
Close.
All right. 16
Okay.
obviously does not beat a 19. Let's take a look at her next card. It is a 2.
Okay,
Oh,
still close.
boy. We've got a nail biter
Still close.
going here. The next card obviously could put you over 21. An 8. All right. All right, you have gone over 21. Andrea, I'm sorry. Lawrence will give you $200. We're going to take a break. Don't worry. We got a lot more money to give away when we come back. Welcome back to Card Sharks. Lawrence won the first game, and he has $200. Remember, the first player to $1,500 wins the game and the chance to win what could be over $50,000. Andrea has cut a new deck of cards, so we're ready for our next round. All our players have to do here is predict whether the next card in the sequence is higher or lower than the one before it. We'll start with 3 cards, and this round is worth $300. Andrea, are you ready for our next dilemma?
I'm ready. I am ready.
All right. We hit a camera next to this payphone and waited for somebody to answer it. Watch.
Hello?
I have to go to sleep now. Can you sing me a lullaby?
You want me to do what?
Sing me a lullaby.
A lullaby?
Yeah.
All right. Is this guy, who clearly doesn't look like the type, going to sing a lullaby or not?
You know, by the looks of him, he looks a little rough. I'm not sure that he probably even knows a lullaby. So I'm going to say no. He does not sing her a lullaby.
Andrea says he will not sing a lullaby. Let's take a look.
Rock-a-bye,
All right, Andrea, I'm sorry. You were wrong. I didn't think he was going to sing either. But Lawrence, control of the cards goes to you. If you make it to the end of the row without making a mistake, you win $300. If you're wrong anywhere along the way, your opponent wins the cash. Now, you have a choice. You can pass or play. Oh, boy.
It's the king.
It's a king. It's me. There's your card. You can pass that card or play it, Lawrence.
Play it.
Lawrence is going to play the king. Next card, higher or lower than a king?
It's going to be lower.
Lower than a king.
Lower.
It is lower than a king. All right, Lawrence. Lawrence says higher than a 4. Yes, it is. Nicely done, Lawrence. We'll give you $300 for that round. Now we're going to make it a little more difficult. We're going to add a 4th card to the sequence, and now we'll be playing for $400. Lawrence, our next dilemma goes to you, sir. Have a look.
Okay.
We hit a camera outside a bank. The guy on the right works for us. The 2 women we later found out are both single bank tellers. Let's
Excuse
listen.
me, hi. I just got a letter from my mom, and she really wants me to be married, but I don't have a girlfriend. Would you pose with me as my girlfriend?
Sure, I'll take a picture.
Oh, thank you. And you can take it? All right, thanks. All right, and since we're a couple, just give me a peck on my cheek, just so that we're a couple.
All right. There you go, Lawrence. She's already agreed to have her photo taken with him. That wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
But now he wants a kiss to prove to his mother that he has a girlfriend. What do you think, sir?
This happens to me all the time. She will kiss him.
Lawrence feels quite sure that she will give him a kiss. Let's take a look.
No, I think we'll just take the picture.
She iced him, Lawrence. I'm sorry, you were wrong. Andrea, control of the cards now goes to you. Let's take a look at your first card. It is a 6. You can play that card, Andrea, or you can pass it.
I'm going to pass that.
Lawrence, next card, higher or lower than a 6? Higher, he says confidently. It is higher than a 6.
It's lower.
Lower than a queen. A 9.
We're going downtown.
Lawrence is going downtown. He says it's lower than a 9. Oh, yeah. You're right, Lawrence. We add $400 to your score. Now we're going to make it even harder, Lawrence and Andrea. We're going to add a 5th card to the sequence, but this time the game is for $500. All right, Andrea, let's take a look at our next dilemma. We used a hidden camera and a beautiful woman to see if a guy can resist temptation.
Hey, could you do me a huge favor here and just hold the ladder for me while I take this poster down? I'm having problems with just keeping it steady.
Oh, yeah.
Is it great? Okay?
Yeah.
Hey. Don't look up my skirt.
All right. Is he going to cheat and take a glance?
Well, if I know guys today, I'm going to say yes. He's going to cheat and take the glance anyway.
Let's take a look and find out. Andrea says he will. As it turns out, Andrea, you do know guys today. Control of the cards goes to you. Let's take a look at the first card. It's a 10. You can pass that card or play it, Andrea.
I'm going to pass it.
All right, you're going to pass the
it.
card to Lawrence. You know what you have to do. Predict higher or lower on the next card.
It's lower.
Yes, it is.
It's higher.
Higher than a 3.
It's higher, baby.
An 8.
Lower.
Lower than
Let's
an 8.
go lower.
That means we award $500 to Andrea. We're going to decide who wins our game right after this. Come on back for more Card Sharks. All right, welcome back to Card Sharks. Lawrence has cut a new deck, and Daphne's dealing the cards now. The object of the game here is for a player to get to the end of their row of cards by predicting higher or lower. The first player to do that will win $1,000. And don't forget, the first one to $1,500 wins the game. Lawrence, our next dilemma goes to you. The guy with the map works for us. He's asking for directions and a little bit more.
I'm kind of lost. I'm looking for Magnolia Boulevard.
It's just 2 blocks down over to the light. Once you get to the light, you make a left turn.
Hang on, I gotta write this down. Here, do you mind hanging on to this for a second?
There's the dilemma, Lawrence. Is this nice, helpful guy going to actually hang on to the Kleenex that he's just seen the guy use?
I can eat dog food, right?
Yeah.
I can't do that. No way.
Lawrence says, no way is he going to hold it. Let's take a look.
No. It's really close. Just walk, just go over to the light right there and just make a left.
Okay, left at the light.
You're absolutely right, Lawrence. That, of course, means control of the cards goes to you. Let's take a look at your first card. It is a 9. You have the option of changing that if you'd like.
Yes, definitely want to change it.
He changes it to a queen. A very nice exchange. Next card, higher or lower than a queen?
It's lower.
Lower than a queen. It is lower than a queen.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. Jack is higher than a 3. Lawrence, you have the option of freezing, or you can predict the next card higher or lower. Lower than a jack. Oh, Lawrence. You were wrong. That means we're going to get rid of those cards, take you back to your base card, and our next situation goes to you. We hid our cameras and sent out one of our guys to pose as a city health inspector. Check out what he checks out.
I'm with the LA Department of Health. I was wondering if I could inspect your fingernails real quick.
Sure.
Okay, thank you. All right, those look good. Hey, can I check out your ear real quick?
Yes.
All right, won't hurt, no pain here at all. There you go. All right, one last thing and I'll let you go. I need to look at your belly button.
For real?
Yeah, if I could, real quick. I mean, it'd be real quick.
There's the dilemma, Andrea. This guy has asked me if he can have a look at his belly button. He's cooperated on everything else, but is he going to let him have a look at his belly button?
You know what? The belly button gets a little personal. You got to show a little skin. I'm going to say no. No.
All right, you say no. He won't show him his belly button?
No.
Let's take a look.
I guess.
All right.
Well, belly button's a little personal to you, but not to him, apparently,
Obviously
Andrea.
not.
All right, Lawrence, control of the cards goes back to you.
Okay.
Your base card is a queen. You have the option of changing that.
No, I won't change it.
Next card, higher or lower?
It's lower.
Lower than a queen, Lawrence says. It is just lower than a queen. You want to continue or freeze, Lawrence?
I want to continue.
The next card, higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than a jack. It is much lower than a
Higher.
higher than a. It is higher than a 2. All right, Lawrence, you got a tough card. You got a 5. You want to freeze or play?
I'm a gambling man. I want to play.
He's going to play.
Yes.
All right, Lawrence, next card, higher or lower?
It's higher, baby.
All right,
Higher.
if the next card is higher, we award you $1,000. End our game. Is the next card higher than a 5?
It's higher.
Yes, it is. Nicely played, Lawrence. $1,900. Andrea, thanks for being with us. We sure enjoyed meeting you. Lawrence has got $1,900. When we come back, he's going to try to turn that into $50,800 right after this. Come on back. Welcome back to Card Sharks. It's time now for the money cards. Lawrence, you've won $1,900 so far. That'll be the amount you begin with. And we've spread it out on the board like this. $600 on top, $600 in the middle, and $700 on the bottom. Okay. You'll use that money to bet if the next card is higher or lower. And to help you out, we'll let you change the first card on each line. Let's take a look at your first card. It is an 8. You can change that card if you like, Lawrence.
I want to change it.
Daphne changes the card to a 2. Very nice exchange. All right, we've got $700 to bet with.
I want to bet it all.
You want to bet it all that the next card is
higher.
Higher than a 2. It is. All right, next card higher or lower than a jack?
I want to bet it all that the next card is lower.
Lower than a jack, he says. Yes, it is. All right, Lawrence, next card. How much do you want to bet?
$500.
$500.
That the next card is higher.
Higher than a 7, he says. No, it is lower. All right, Lawrence, you lost $500 on that, but we're going to move the 4 up to the middle line and give you $600. As always, on the first spot, you have the option of changing that card.
I want to go with that card.
You're going to stay with that card? Yeah. How much do you want to wager?
$1,000. The next card is higher.
Next card higher for $1,000. It is. All right, Lawrence, you've got a queen showing. How much do you want to bet on the next card?
I'm a gambling man. Bet it all.
You're going to bet it all. $3,900. Higher or lower? Lower than a queen.
Lower,
yes, it is. All right. Lawrence, we take the 9. We move it up. Add $600. You can change that.
I want to change it.
All right, he's going to change the 9, Daphne. To a 4. Not a bad exchange. This is time for your major wager. You have to bet at least half of your money. You have $8,400.
I want to bet it all. Bet it all.
All right, he wants to bet it all. Next card, higher or lower, Lawrence?
This should be higher.
Lawrence says it's higher than a 4. It is higher than a 4. $16,800, Lawrence. Very nicely done. Beautiful. Congratulations, you won $16,800. Thanks for playing with us today. For Daphne to play, I'm Bullard. Hope good things are in the cards for you.